49ers Cal High Sports is presented by U.S. Bank. Life keeps moving. We're here for every step. U.S. Bank member, FDIC.
Next on 49ers Cal High Sports, presented by U.S. Bank. The league races are in full swing, and we have the highlights. We'll see De La Salle battle San Ramon Valley. Valley Christian meets Mitty, and Piedmont takes on Berkeley.
We have exciting softball with Northgate and Los Lomas, lacrosse with Harker and Castilleja, and the elbow epidemic on the Foothill baseball team and the surgery designed to heal it. It's all right now on 49ers Cal High Sports, presented by U.S. Bank.
Welcome to 49ers Cal High Sports, presented by U.S. Bank. I'm Robert Braunstein.
And I'm Aubrey Tolliver. We start this week in the Bay Valley League, where league play got started this week. The Pittsburgh Pirates with a terrific pre-league record at 9-3, with Aaron Del Real hitting .444 for Pitt.
The Pirates meeting a Liberty team entering the week at 5-1, with Cruz Van Slyke hitting .538. Pitt hosting Liberty this week.
Pack stands at Pittsburgh as the Pirates host the Liberty Lions. Pitt has a runner on second in the first inning. Aaron Del Rio sends a chopper to left. The throw to first is off target. Octavio Lopez takes advantage and scores. 1-0 Pirates. Liberty answers back in the top of the second. Runner on third. Zach Madrigal sends a deep shot to right. Nate Bell tags from third. Madrigal gets the RBI sac fly to tie the game at 1. Hey. More Lions in the third. Runner on base for Nick Goff, and the senior sends a hard hit grounder to left. Michael Baker trots home. Liberty will tag on another run to take a 3-1 lead. Taking a break from the offense to show you this amazing grab by Nate Bell. The Lions starting quarterback showing off his incredible athletic ability for this snag. Whoo! Bottom of the fourth now. Pitt has a runner on third as Antonio Morea pulls one to left. Del Rey scores to cut the lead to 1. But just like that, Liberty gets back to a 2-run lead as Goff hits a grounder to third that goes into the outfield. Baker scores from second as Liberty leads 4-2. Pitt loads the bases in the bottom of the fifth. Lopez goes with the bunt, and it does the job. Daniel Trujillo scores, cuts the deficit 4-3. Lions looking to extend the lead, but Lopez goes full extension for the incredible grab. Now that's some serious talent. Bottom of the seventh now, runner on second for Lopez, who hits a grounder to third. The throw to first is in time, but making his way home is Vic Valle. Somehow avoids a tag and ties the game at 4, and we are headed to extras. But an interesting thing happened in the top of the eighth. Joshua Rhodes hits a chopper to short. Drew Eisner, who was on second, is caught in a pickle and is eventually tagged out. But wait, the umpires get together and call interference and award Eisner to third. That would have been the first out in the top of the eighth, but now Liberty has a runner on third. And a few batters later, Cruz Van Slyke hits a chopper to first, but no one is covering the bag, so Van Slyke is safe at first, and Eisner goes home. Then it's Luke Highland at the plate, and Luke is strong with the force as 9 finds a gap in left. Rhodes scores to give Liberty a 6-4 lead. Final chance for Pitt, bases loaded with 2 outs. The 3-2 pitch is swung on and missed, and David Roberts was juiced. Liberty gets its first league win of the season after beating Pitt 6-4 in extra innings.
Here come the Mountain View Spartans, hoping to even their home-and-home series against Los Gatos. The Cats get on the board in the first. Braden Smith, a line shot up the middle, scoring is Carter Johnstone, 1-0 Wildcats. Bottom one now, and Mountain View ties it. Liam Barrett pops it to right center. That's a base hit for Liam. Scoring is Austin Zhu, and we're tied at 1-1. 2-1 Spartans in the fourth. Big play here as Jake Boyd rips it down the left field line. It's ruled fair. A.J. LaPava scores, and we're tied at 2-2. Still in the fourth, the Fullerton State-bound Johnstone lines a solid single to right center. Scoring is Boyd, 4-2 Los Gatos, part of a 4-run fourth inning. Runner at third for the Spartans in the bottom of the fourth as Zhu wraps it to short and beats the throw to first. Scoring is Tyler Yoakum. It's 5-4. But the Cats break it open in the sixth. Leo Manfredi sends this one deep to the fence in left center. Johnstone scores. Manfredi with a double. Standing there at second base, and of course, Manfredi is Superman. Still in the sixth, LaPava slices this one to shallow left. Scoring from third is Donovan Freed, and it's 8-4 Wildcats. Here's Santino Nanez with the bases loaded, and the great Santino sends it deep to the wall in right field. Drew Dillahay scores. Here comes Mason Webb. Behind him is Jake Boyd, and it's a triple for Nanez as the Cats sweep the 2-game series. 12-4 was the final. Big games for Johnstone and LaPava.
Jake Vanderbrook in San Jose as Cupertino battles Harker. First set, Pioneers getting into a groove. USC-bound senior Brad Pan rips it off the defender for the point. More Cupertino this time. Pan feeds a nice set over the Kyle Omby, who gives this baby a smack for one of his 14 kills. But Harker would take the first set. Adrian Liu with a behind-the-back set to Aaron Guo, who winds and fires for one of his 10 kills. 25-23 Eagles. Second set now. Harker leading 8-4. Make it 9-4 thanks to this block by Spencer Mack. That's how you show off your vertical. Here's another way. How about this gorgeous cross-court kill? Mack finished with 7 kills in this match. Harker wins set 2, 25-17. To the third set, Harker dialing up the intensity. Lou with the bump, and the captain, Zachary Blue, goes up high and down hard for the kill. And to top it off, Edis Messick wants in on the action. Lou with a nice set over to the junior, and number 20 unloads for the kill. Harker goes on to beat Cupertino 3-0.
Here come the Castilleja Gators as the girls battle league rival Harker. This was a tight game all the way. Harker on the board early as Kyra Hawk spins past the defender and slams it home. We're tied at 1-1. Carondelet features Riley Sterling, who scores here, and Riley had every goal in this game for the Gators. More Harker as number 1 Chase Milheim circles in front of the net and fires it in as Harker takes a 3-2 lead. Harker goes up by 2 later in the first half as Christina Rex comes from behind the net, avoiding 2 defenders and scoring. Castilleja closes the gap, and that means, it's Sterling again, this time over the defender and past the keeper. Hawk had a big game for the Eagles as she pump fakes and then scores here. Harker up by 1, final seconds of the game, the clock counting down, and Sterling scores, and we go to overtime. In the OT, Milheim racing to the net and scoring the golden goal for the Eagles as they win it 14-13. Hawk leading the Eagles, Sterling all 13 goals for the Gators.
Each week, the Rikus Center helps us honor the Players of the Week.
The Players Announced in a Wrap, produced by the good folks at the Rikus Center. Here are this week's Gary Rikus Players of the Week.
Hey, 49 Cal High? Check it out though. Take a little chance, dance. If you handed this with the advantage by the man at Tanner Griffith. No suit, let the dude handle business. Just flew right through the Falcon hit list. Top Spartan embarking on trouble. 3 runs, he comes with 2 doubles. Who's humble? Wait, 12 to a low 1, so done. Especially after his home run. Hold up. Cause I ain't giving no riddle, ain't no trivia little, Olivia Ripple, the original prototypical boss. How's that Wildcat stats in lacrosse? Bounce back to the hole, filling it with soul. 13-8 as she ate 8 goals. Now that's a playful, once again serve. Olivia committing to the U of Denver. Yeah. 49 Cal High. Gary Rikus, Players of the Week. Trigger deep beats, this is Mace. Yay!
The San Francisco Giants present the Baseball Coach of the Week every week.
This week, the Giants honor St. Ignatius baseball coach Brian Polsey. The Wildcats won the final leg of the Bruce Mahoney series for this season, bringing the trophy back to SI. The Cats are now 9-2, having a great season. Brian Polsey, this week's Giants Coach of the Week. Stanford Medicine brings us great advice for athletes every week.
Here's the 49ers head team physician, Dr. Tim McAdams, with this week's tip.
So you got on your bike during COVID, crashed, and landed on your shoulder? Well, commonly this can result in either a dislocation or separation of the shoulder. What's the difference? Dislocations involve the glenohumeral joint. This is the main ball and socket of the shoulder. These can be in different directions and usually involve injury to the labrum or rubbery bumper around the socket. Dislocations need to be reduced or put back in place, then either therapy or surgery to repair. Separations, on the other hand, involve the acromioclavicular joint. This is the connection between your collarbone and shoulder blade. Most separations are mild to moderate and can be treated in a sling for a few days or weeks.
Coming up, our CCS SunPower Electric game with league rivals Valley Christian and Mitty.
And softball with San Ramon Valley and Doherty Valley. This is 49ers Cal High Sports, presented by U.S. Bank.
Ricus Center's individualized athletic programs, Core and Smart, are designed for participants to accomplish their goals safely, efficiently, and effectively. Through Core and Smart, you can enhance athletic performance, build strength, or improve your overall health. You'll set your goals, work with experienced performance coaches to design your specific workout, and receive support to stay on track and make progress towards your desired results. Got goals? Come to the Ricus Center.
Yeah, let's redo the basement.
Hello, home movie theater.
Spare bedroom.
Why not both? Use the U.S. Bank mobile app to apply for a home improvement loan. It's easy.
Wonderful, Alex.
Hey, that's what U.S. Bank is for. Anything else?
How about a loan for a bigger car? Our family is growing.
Oh.
Yeah, my brother's moving in with his 5 dogs.
Oh.
Heyo!
And we're expecting.
Expecting what?
Help for today, planning for tomorrow. U.S. Bank. We'll get there together.
For nearly half a century, DevCon Construction has helped build the dreams of Bay Area schools. DevCon Construction buildings and fields are the foundation for many of our finest schools. The exceptional quality of our finished product is a big reason why we are ranked as the largest builder in Silicon Valley. The quality is what keeps our customers satisfied and wanting to use DevCon for their future projects. DevCon Construction, building our communities from schools to stadiums. Nearly half a century of quality service and a history of success.
Baseball is boring? Nah, man, you just gotta look closer. There's nothing like that first crack of the echo through the park. Nothing like throwing back a beer from Murph's with garlic fries and a side of records broken, crazy crabs eating, twins twinning, hair flowing, bubbles popping, kayaks crashing, gigantes chanting, bobbleheads bouncing. This isn't just baseball, this is Giants baseball, and there's nothing like it.
49ers Cal High Sports is brought to you by these fine companies who care about high school sports. By SunPower Electric, proud partner of the San Francisco 49ers. By Stanford Medicine, #1 in Northern California in orthopedics. By Service Champions, High Five Service, Champion Attitude, Service Champions. By Mattress Firm, the official sleep partner of the San Francisco 49ers. By Stevens Creek Chevrolet, find new roads. And by the Ricus Center, where goals and dreams become a reality.
We are back at Levi Stadium with the big game in the West Catholic League. Two teams coming into this week with perfect 5-0 records. Those teams meeting on Friday.
Mitty and Valley Christian meeting at Mitty to see which team would take over sole possession of first place. It's this week's CCS SunPower Electric game. Our Ivan Garcia was there.
Electric game.
Both of these teams come into this game with plenty of rest after having games earlier in the week canceled due to the weather. Michael Castilleja gets a start for the Warriors. The senior sports an incredible .27 ERA and is 5-0 on the year. To put that in perspective, the Northern Kentucky commit has given up just 1 earned run in 26 innings. Speaking of arms, Mitty has an ace of its own. Luca Pintar will be on the mound for the Monarchs. The San Diego State commit has 37 strikeouts through 27 and a third innings of work. A battle of the unbeatens, one of those O's has to go. Who will remain perfect in the West Catholic League? Find out in our CCS SunPower Electric game. Just talked about Pintar, and here is number 12 getting the strikeout, one of the juniors' 4 Ks in the game. And it was a pitching duel the first couple innings. Castaneda gets one of his 4 strikeouts in the game. Then we jump to the top of the second. Warriors hit a deep ball to center, but here comes Ronan Gilmore flying in to make the incredible grab. That was pretty impressive. Top 4th now, PJ Mozzarita sends a hard shot deep to left. See you later! The solo shot from the Cal Poly commit puts the Warriors on the board 1-0. Bottom of the 6th now, 2 outs. Mitty has a runner on first. Mateo Blandino gets a base knock to left, and the Monarchs are in business. On the very next batter, the hard-hit grounder rolls into right. Jacob Hudson throws a rocket to home, plays at the plate, and the runner is out. What a play from the right fielder, keeping the 1-0 lead. Top 7, 2 straight walks and a wild pitch put the runners on base for the Warriors. PJ comes up big again for VC. The outstanding senior hits one to left. Bases clearing single as Tatum Marsh and Carmelo Rivera go home. 3-0 Valley Christian. PJ steals his way to third as Quentin Marsh sends a hard hit ball to center. PJ goes home as the insurance run gives VC a 4-0 lead. But Mitty makes it interesting. Final out of the game. Bases loaded. The 3-2 pitch is swung on and missed. Quentin Martian gets the strikeout to end the game. A monster game from PJ leads Valley Christian to a perfect 6-0 record in the West Catholic League. Here's what number 8 had to say about the win.
I mean, we just got to play as hard as we can against these guys. These guys are a really good team. They put a lot of hard work into what they do. It was the biggest game of the year so far because it was just came out for first place, and that's what we got the dub.
In San Jose with the CCS SunPower Electric game, I'm Ivan Garcia, 49ers Cal High Sports.
Tyler Flipson here with the highlights as Doherty Valley hosts San Ramon Valley this beautiful Friday afternoon. Wolves come out hot. Addie Leaus bunts it and skates her way safely to first, setting up Ariana Hajit on third. Shortly after, Ava Line flies one to deep left field, and the Wildcats catch that one out after Hajit tags up from third and finds home to put the Wolves up 1-0 top of 3. Wolves keeping the momentum. Paige McLeod with a fly ball to center field and managed to send Leaus home to extend the San Ramon lead 2-0. Top of the fourth now. Wolves with a laser to center, but Katie Osborne with the full extension catch, shaking her head, saying, not this time. Wildcats ready to retaliate. Ali Fujikawa grounds one to center on a base hit and sends home Laura Osborne from third to cut the Wildcats' deficit to 1. Check this one out, folks. Wolves pop up a bunt, and here's Laura Osborne with a diving catch. What a heads-up play by Laura. Wolves keeping the pressure on. McLeod grounds one to short and gets Leaus home from third to extend the lead 3-1 San Ramon. San Ramon Valley ready to wrap it up. Sophia Boucher fields the grounder and rifles in the final out of the game. Look at these Lady Wolves feeling cheesy after their exciting win on the road. 3-1 final over Doherty Valley.
Let's head to the hardwood for some volleyball as Moreau Catholic battles American. First set, Mariners off to a strong start. Anthony King sets it over to Kingston Gonzalez, who slams it down with authority. More Mariners, this time Carson Mandigma times his jump perfectly to record the block, and his block hits the line. Carson also racked up 13 kills as Moreau Catholic wins set 1, 25-13. Second set now, King feeds a pass to the outside to Marcelo Molina Ace, who gets the angle for the cross-court kill. 10 kills for the sophomore. Eagles chirping back now. Jacob Frederick swings a pass to the outside, and Charles Carroll delivers with this kill. 13 kills for the junior, but Moreau Catholic would go on to take set 2. King with another great set to Ricky Lee, and yes, that counts as a kill. Mariners win set 2, 25-19. Set 3, American not going down without a fight. How about James Liu showing off his vertical with this remarkable block? Nicely done, but it was all Moreau Catholic in this match. King goes with the behind-the-back set over the Nolan Hatcher, and the junior unloads. Moreau Catholic wins the match in 3 sets, and congratulations to Coach Abanico on earning his 100th career win as Moreau Catholic improves to 6-0 in the Mission Valley League.
Service Champion is the champion when it comes to HVAC sales and championship service.
This week's Service Champion Student Spotlight is Michaela Villapando from James Logan. The junior softball player is in Puente and the Gardening Club. Puente is a program meant to develop necessary skills to attend a 4-year university. The Gardening Club creates projects throughout the community and teaches basic gardening skills. Congrats to Michaela, this week's Service Champion Student Spotlight. Stevens Creek Chevrolet brings us the Spirit Corner every week.
This celebrates the great work done by all of the Spirit squads around the Bay Area. Here is the Cheer Squad from Pittsburgh.
The other day I heard her say, matter of fact, what could I say with a face like this and a display? What could I say? Well, all you know who the fuck I am, from your boyfriend down to my Instagram, to all them busted that you kiki with. I bet your jaw drop if you ever see me. I'm her. She. Take a peek, it's me.
Coming up, Willow Glen and Lee on the diamond.
But first, here's our Cupertino Electric Power Rankings for softball.
Right now, my electrical bill is about $10 a month.
This is definitely one of the best investments we did in our house.
All over the country, people are taking control over their electric bills by going solar with SunPower. We offer the most efficient, durable panels on the market, so you can see a return on your investment every month.
I was paying $220 a month. Now I pay about $22 a month.
Right now, 49ers faithful get a $1,000 Visa reward card from SunPower. Go online today.
Kids these days, they're curious, kind, and resilient. A generation of givers and doers, kids these days are redefining what it means to show their true colors and shine bright. That's why at Clover the Rainbow, we're committed to providing families with nutritious, organic, American Humane certified smoothies. And now, organic lactose-free whole milk and organic DHA omega-3 plus choline milk. Clover the Rainbow, power your brilliance.
From the beginning, Moreau West Credit Union was created to provide a brighter financial future for you. We work hard for our members because they're our greatest strength.
Moreau West worked for me when I needed an auto loan for my first car.
When I need to make a mobile payment, Moreau West works for me.
Put our premier savings account to work for you, now paying up to 25 times the national average. Moreau West Credit Union, working for you today, tomorrow, together.
Join us on the ice for the Bay Area's hottest sport. High school ice hockey leagues are forming now for the upcoming season. Be part of this fast-moving, hard-hitting, crazy, exciting game. You can join as part of your high school team or sign up to be assigned to a team. Games are played at Sharks Ice locations all around the Bay Area. Jump in anytime and join your friends on the ice. Be a part of Bay Area high school hockey. Contact Sharks Ice for more details and get into the game today.
We are the St. Francis Lancers, and you're watching 49ers Cal High Sports, presented by U.S. Bank.
We are back at Levi Stadium with action from the Mount Hamilton division, where Willow Glen and League come into this week with 3-2 league records. The Rams from Willow Glen featuring outstanding pitching with a 1.83 team ERA.
The Longhorns are a young team with sophomore Brandon Kim leading the team in hitting with a .486 average. Lee won the first game of the two-game set Monday. The second game played at Lee Thursday afternoon.
Jake Vandenbroek in San Jose as Lee takes on Willow Glen. The Longhorns strike first, bottom one, runner on third for Nate Miller, and it's Miller time. An RBI single for Nate Miller. Ali Obenauer scores 1-0 Lee. Top two, Lee looking to get out of the inning by turning a double play. They get the out at second, but the throw the first gets away. Malachi Diaz scores for the Rams, all tied at 1. Miles Liu had a strong outing on the bump, going 5 innings, allowing just 1 run, and finished with 4 strikeouts, which includes this K. Lee looking to get the bats going in the third, but Aiden Jawario takes away a base hit with this dive-in catch. Nice play there. Chase Ostrowski was dealing for the Rams, and here the senior brings the heat to record the strikeout. Jump to the bottom of the 5th. Still tied at 1 until Ali Obenauer lifts one in the left, and this ball finds the wet grass for an RBI single. Cole Griffin scores 2-1 Lee, but the Rams pour it on. Top 7, bases loaded. Dylan Dallas draws a walk and records the easiest RBI in baseball. Scoring is Austin Corba, all tied at 2. Next batter, Aiden Jawario chops one the first, but the first baseman can't make the play. Juan Carlos Barrio Avalo scores. Here comes Alex Rose. Willow Glen would tack on another run in the 7th as the Rams rally late to beat the Longhorns 5-2.
Nikon Shadoust in Walnut Creek as the Northgate Broncos host the Berkeley Yellow Jackets. Northgate on the board first. Jake Gamez for the unassisted goal. 3 minutes later, it's Ryan Barin to Jake Richardson, who finds the back of the net. 2-0 Northgate. Second quarter, Zachary Hossett finds Jack Jensen, who turns around and scores. What a shot by Jensen, 3-0 Broncos. A minute later, it's Tim Fenschenmaster taking a shot from 10 yards out and connecting. Broncos lead 4-0. Last minute of the half, Satchel Wells gets the Yellow Jackets on the board with this unassisted goal. Second half, Berkeley bringing the heat. Tom Corbett with the long ball here. It's 4-2 Broncos. Here's Kai Stageland beating out a defender and the goalie to bring the Yellow Jackets within 1. But the Broncos stayed physical, and in the game, Gomez finds Fenstermatcher for the goal. Northgate defeats Berkeley in the non-league matchup to improve to 8-1 on the season. Jensen and Fenstermatcher both getting 2 goals apiece.
U.S. Bank helps us bring you stories each week of athletes who inspire us.
Aubrey, tonight we meet the trio of baseball players, all with the same injury at Foothill High School. The good news is the new surgery to heal these injuries faster than ever before. A warning here. We show actual video from this surgery in the story. Baseball practice at Foothill High School has more meaning for these 3 players than for all the rest. All 3 have had surgery for a torn ligament in their elbow, all at different times in different ways, but all with the same result.
Played a lot of shortstop during high school season, and then towards the end I had to pitch a little bit. against in the NCS and E-ball games. And I think I just overdid it a little bit and then went right into summer ball and didn't have much rest.
Pretty like instantaneous when I tore it. I felt the pop and I felt it get hot, and then it was just excruciating pain for a while.
It was a little scary at first, but just not being able to move your arm is just something I haven't felt before. But after a couple weeks, my range of motion came back, and I thought it was a great process.
The surgery for all three was done by Giants team physician Dr. Kenneth Akazuki, using a brace to repair the injury.
The new technology with the brace is basically this polyester nylon strap that basically you attach on one side and then both sides. So it spans the joint, right? So it's protecting the repair.
I decided to go with the UCL repair because I felt that it was going to be the best for my long-term baseball career, and it might not have been the best for this year, but I was thinking long-term and how I'm going to be able to play at the next level for the next 4 years as well.
This newer surgery allows players to get back on the field much faster than with the Tommy John surgery. This repair was done recently on 49ers quarterback Brock Purdy. The estimated time for full recovery is 6 months.
Yeah, maybe a little bit less, honestly. Yeah, I felt like my PT and everything in recovery has gone really quick.
But recovery depends on the extent of the injury and how your body reacts to the surgery and physical therapy after surgery.
Unlike them, I had a full UCL tear. Mine fully snapped and came off the bone. So it's the same surgery, but I don't know. I feel like everybody has their own recovery and everybody's is different.
Once you are healed and back to full strength, Dr. Akazuki says the elbow will be very strong with great results for long-term health.
It actually integrates into the soft tissues that I can't even find it. And so it's almost as if it enhances the healing process. I don't know. I don't want to go that far. I don't have the data to prove it, but it seems like a phenomenon that we've been looking at.
With all the hard work and physical therapy, athletes are finding they can come back even stronger than before.
I think my hitting, especially because that's more of what I'm doing right now, is it's definitely getting I'm seeing myself hit balls harder into the gap and hitting a lot more just harder hit balls.
Comerford is back in the starting lineup, having great success as the designated hitter for the Falcons. Ryan Keenan is just pinch running right now, but hopes to be back playing on the infield later this season. Pitcher Brady Conley is throwing long toss right now and hopes to be back on the mound in a few weeks. All possible because of a new surgery helping to heal this injury in half the time. All three players are on the field to some extent this season. In fact, Brendan Comerford is one of the team's top hitters with a .333 average.
So still batting, but that's mostly a pitching injury?
Yeah, but as Brendan said in the story, his batting is even better now than it was before because the rehab helps make you stronger.
Great. Thank you, Robert.
You bet.
Marrow West Credit Union honors teachers every week with the Marrow West Merit Award.
Here's Evan Smith from St. Ignatius talking about his favorite teacher, Michael Jakinich.
My favorite teacher is Mr. Jakinich. Always got my back, coming out to the games. Big support, big love from Mr. Jacko.
Coming up, our Mattress Firm Perfect Match as league play begins in the West Alameda County Foothill Division.
And Live Oak battles Willow Glen in softball. This is 49ers Cal High Sports, presented by U.S. Bank.
Everyone can learn. Sometimes it's the teacher who makes all the difference. At Math Enrichment, we use only top-rated credentialed teachers. Our fully accredited WASC schools allow you to move up to advanced classes in high school and get high school credit. Math Enrichment has fun, recreational activities helping to make your math experience a joy. You can learn even advanced math, and we can help make it happen. Sign up at mathenrichment.net or at one of our many Bay Area locations. Use the Cal High promo code for the best possible price.
Trevor was born a champion. He knows how to make lemonade from lemons. He also knows that comfort is all year round. So sometimes when you can't make lemonade, you make hot chocolate. Today, Trevor is proud to be a service champion. We're now offering a $58 2-for-1 special. You'll get a comprehensive AC tune-up and a free furnace safety inspection. High five service, champion attitude. Call 800-5-CHAMPS.
Brought your baseball glove to basketball practice, but turned out to be football practice? Game on, junk sleep. It's Mattress Firm's big spring sale. Get a king bed for the price of a queen or a queen for a twin and save up to $700 on Sealy. Plus, get a free adjustable base with qualifying Sealy purchase. Shop now at Mattress Firm, the official sleep partner of the San Francisco 49ers.
Record-breaking superstar Ed Sheeran returns to North America. The Mathematics Tour in the rounds. Bay Area, it's finally your turn to see him live at Levi Stadium in Santa Clara, Saturday, September 16th, 2023, with special guests Russ and Maisie Peters. Get tickets now at Ticketmaster.com. The album Equals is available everywhere. For more, visit EdSheeran.com. Produced by Messina Touring Group and AEG Presents.
49ers Cal High Sports is brought to you by these fine companies who care about high school sports. By Lexus of Stevens Creek, we get it. By DGDG.com, where we want you to be a happy car buyer. By Sharks Eyes, the official practice facility of the San Jose Sharks and home of the San Jose Barracuda. By Mary West Credit Union, working for you today, tomorrow, together. By DevCon, build, perform, design, sustain. And by Math Enrichment. Learn, achieve, have fun.
Each week, Mattress Firm helps us find a great match on the field or court, just like they try and find a great match for you and a mattress. This week, it's the opening game in the West Alameda County Foothill Division with Berkeley and Piedmont.
Elijah Fairchild leads the Berkeley Yellow Jackets with a .600 batting average, while the Highlanders entered the league opener with a 6-3 pre-league record. Piedmont at Berkeley this week.
The Piedmont Highlanders take their home field against Berkeley. Will Parker at the plate in the first, and Will rips a one-hopper off the fence in right. Scoring is Michael Aikawa. 1-0 Highlanders after one. Top second now, Leo Asfar hits it high and deep and off the netting in right. Leo hustling into second with a head-first slide, but he would not score at that point. 2 on for Liam Campbell in the bottom of the second. Liam lays down a hard bunt. The throw to second goes into center field, and that allows John Olson to come in and score. Piedmont gets 2 bases-loaded walks. This is Peter Crummins taking ball 4. Campbell scores, and it's 4-0 Highlanders after 2. Piedmont with a runner on, but a terrific play here at short. Look at this as Berkeley's Elijah Fairchild tosses over to E.J. Cord to Leo Asfar. A spectacular double play. Meantime, on the mound for Piedmont, junior John Olson did a great job pitching 4 shutout innings, including this strikeout to end the third. Berkeley gets on the board in the fourth. Trey Johnson with a sharp single to right. Marlo Butner scores. It's 4-1. Behi looking for more, but a sparkling, leaping catch by Piedmont second baseman Peter Crummins. That was nice. Top 6 now. Berkeley gets a big blast from Leo Asfar. This one just fair in left. A solo shot for Leo to make the score 4-2. Bottom 7 now. Bases loaded, 2 out for the Yellow Jackets, but reliever Ryan McConaughey gets the strikeout to end the game as Piedmont wins the league opener 4-2. Starter John Olson talks about what this win means for himself and his team.
It was my first start on varsity, so it's just good to be out here. They're a really good team. It felt good to play against them, see really good hitters, see really good pitching, and their infield was incredible. So it's just, it feels really good to be a part of this team. We're small. And yeah, I'm just happy to be out here.
Here come the Willow Glen Rams with an impressive 5-1 record to start this game, and this one was over in a hurry. Bottom 1, McKenna Campbell loads up and takes us all the way to the fence in left center. That's a double for Campbell. Still in the first, runner at third, the ball hit to third. Haley Stegall fires home to Mara DeFrancesco, and the runner is out at the plate. But a similar play moments later as Aleki Ulu rips it to third. Scoring with a head-first slide is a very excited Sienna Miranda. 1-0 Rams. Still in the first, 2 on for Alana Clincy, who smokes a line single to left. Scoring is Fa'ama'i Ulu and Wilson. It's 3-0 Rams. Still in the first, Leah Crawford lifts it to shallow center, and this one is trouble. Aleki Ulu and Clincy score at 6-0 Rams. Still in the first, Sienna Miranda lines a solid single to center field. Mariah Rodriguez and Campbell come in to score. It's 8-0 Willow Glen after 1. Same score, bottom 3, and Campbell with another of her 3 hits in the game. This one scores Alicia Perez as Willow Glen looking very strong with a 10-4 victory. Campbell with a big game for the Rams with 3 hits.
Lexus of Stevens Creek brings us the Volunteer Award each week, celebrating young people who donate their time to do good work in their communities.
This week's Volunteer Award goes to Cameron Lowe from Hillsdale. Over the summer, the senior volunteered with the Boys and Girls Club, helping kids build robots. Cameron is also the president of Hillsdale's Key Club, where they focus on cleaning beaches, tutoring, and fundraising different charities. Cameron explains why volunteering is so important to her.
Volunteering means giving back to the community for me. I know a lot of people around me support me, so I want to be able to support them as well as I can.
Each week, Gallo Salami helps us catch up with athletes being recruited by top colleges.
This week's Gallo Salami Big Salami is Aiden Camberg from California. The senior catcher is committed to play baseball next year at UC Santa Barbara.
Coming up, baseball from the El Camino division as Milpitas takes on Cupertino.
And softball with Northgate and Las Lomas. You are watching 49ers Cal High Sports presented by US Bank. The El Camino continues league play this week with just 2 teams undefeated early on. Those 2 teams, Milpitas and Cupertino, meeting this week.
Yeah, the game played on Thursday to see which team would remain unbeaten and take over sole possession of first place.
Adrian Soriano here in Milpitas as the Trojans take on Cupertino. The Pioneers looking to get on the board in the second, but great defense here as Adrian Chavez gets the grounder, steps on the bag for 1, then fires to Caleb Milan at first. That's a double play. But the Pioneers take the lead later in the inning. Jason Mukhtarian grounds one to third. Everyone's safe as Max Felden scores 1-0 Cupertino after 2. Top 3 now, and Joseph Schlesselman lines one to center for a base hit as Kyle Kimura comes in to score 2-0 Pioneers after 3. Cupertino on the board again in the 4th. Zach Kwan hits a slow grounder to third. Everybody's safe as Ryan Liu scores. Then it's Kyle Kimura ripping a solid single to right. Mukhtarian and Kwan scores, and it's 5-0 Cupertino after 4. Milpitas answers back in the 5th. Adrian Chavez hits one deep to left field. That will fall in as Caleb Milan and Josh Permisius come in to score, and it's 5-2 Cupertino. Then a couple batters later, Sanjeev Pragasam grounds on to second. Cupertino gets the out at first, but Nico Marin scores, and it's 5-3 Pioneers after 5. Cupertino adds on in the 6th as Sean Kimura lays down a beautiful bunt, then hustles down the line to beat the throw at first as Darian Roski scores. Milpitas trying to rally back in the bottom half, but Sean Kimura fires a strike to Shoro Kazurayama to nab the runner as Cupertino wins it 6-3 to go to 3-0 in the El Camino division.
Tyler Flipson checking in as the Los Lomas Knights host the Northgate Broncos in the first of 3 games in the battle for the Creek. Broncos came ready to get after it. Marina Johnson rips a line drive to right field and smashes the scoreboard for a 2-run homer. Northgate up in the top of the 1st. Los Lomas looking to fire back. Sophia Coughlin grounds one to third. Northgate gets the out at first, but sends Angelina home, putting the Knights down to only trail by 1. Top 3, McKenna Choi rips a deep, high fly ball to left center, and that thing is gone. Choi joining the home run party, putting the Broncos up 4-1 with that 2-run homer. Knights wanting to retaliate, sending a shot out to right field, but how about Stella Henko with the over-the-head reaching catch? Great snag by Stella here. Wild play here. Pass ball on a swinging third strike, but Caitlin Takahashi finds her way safely home to extend the lead by 5 in the top of the 5th. Broncos not stopping now. Lily Canfield with a deep fly ball to right field, and that's gone. Lily now with the 3rd Bronco today with a homer, putting Northgate up 7-1. Los Lomas looking to close the gap late. Kylie Lieberman flies one out to right field, and that thing's gone. Lieberman's solo homer makes it 7-2, Northgate up. Broncos ready to close it out. Ashley Herman finds a gap for a base hit and sends Takahashi home for the final run of the game. Northgate takes the first game in the Battle of the Creek, winning 8-2. What a day to be a Bronco.
Math Enrichment is the Bay Area leader in quality tutoring to help you become a Scholar Athlete.
So Math Enrichment brings us the Scholar Athlete Award each week. This week's Scholar Athlete is Acalanes softball player Haley Stripling. Haley is great on the field and in the classroom with a stellar 4.0 GPA.
Albany's Construction brings us the Dirty Work Play.
This is a play showing the type of grit and determination shown by all the workers at Albany's Construction. This week's Dirty Work Play goes to Kai Zanetti from Half Moon Bay. Kai coming in and laying out for an early game catch last week. Kai Zanetti doing the dirty work just like the good folks at Albany's Construction. Please join us on our social media for great videos and lots of information. We're big on Instagram and lots of fun stuff on TikTok, so check us out. At 49ers Cal High is our handle.
And remember, you can order videos from any of the games played on our shows. Scan the QR code on your screen to order and subscribe to our YouTube site to get notified when new videos are available.
Coming up, our second SunPower Electric game. It's a big game in the East Bay League with De La Salle and San Ramon Valley.
And later, Alameda meets Bishop O'Dowd. You are watching 49ers Cal High Sports, presented by US Bank.
This tiny payment thing is a giant pain.
Hi, ladies. Alex from US Bank. Can she help?
How about a comprehensive point-of-sale system that can track inventory, manage schedules,
And customize orders?
That's what US Bank Business Essentials is for. What about a new oven? Can US Bank help us there?
We can serve loans in as fast as 12 minutes. That would be a big help.
Huge.
Jumbo. Ginormous.
Finding ways to make your business boom. That's what US Bank is for. We'll get there together.
The Rikers Center's Community Service Program in Menlo Park provides a unique opportunity for you to gain valuable leadership and life skills while working in a diverse and exciting environment. Whether you're looking to complete school service hours, gain relevant experience for a job or college, or immerse yourself in all the Rikers Center has to offer, our Community Service Program gives you the opportunity to engage your community, make meaningful human connections, and learn new skills in athletic fitness, creative arts, and nature awareness. Got goals? Come to the Rikers Center.
1, 2, 3.
Get ready to cheer for your next new or used car at Stevens Creek Chevrolet.
Stevens Creek Chevrolet!
We're ready to make your buying experience safe and easy. Come to our dealership to see and test drive one of hundreds of great Chevrolet cars and trucks. Or you can go online to shop, order, and have your new car delivered right to your door. So get fired up for a great deal right here at
Stevens Creek Chevrolet!
This is not the year to sleep on the Quakes. Our fiercest rivals on the biggest stages. And we're making our house even louder. It's about to be crazy. This year we celebrate our past and kick off the future of soccer in the Bay with California's biggest Cinco de Mayo party. Getting ready to show off for the world 2026. It's time to wake up, because there's an earthquake coming.
Tonight's second SunPower Electric game has two top East Bay League teams in action. The De La Salle Spartans are 7-1 overall, 2-0 in the East Bay League.
San Ramon Valley is 4-1 in league. The Wolves and Spartans in our NCS SunPower Electric game. Our Adrian Soriano is there.
Electric game.
Welcome to San Ramon Valley High School for a big game in the East Bay League between the San Ramon Valley Wolves and the De La Salle Spartans. Some key players to watch from both teams. For San Ramon Valley, it's junior Luke Baker, the quarterback from the football team. Luke homered and drove in 3 runs against the Spartans earlier this week. On the mound for the Spartans is RJ Main. RJ is 3-0 in the season with a 2.56 ERA. It's De La Salle and San Ramon Valley in our NCS SunPower Electric game. SRV loads the bases in the first, but the Spartans go Hank Tripaldi to Smith Chandler to Sean Stafford. That's a double play, and RJ Mine was pumped up. De La Salle trying to get on the board in the second, but the Wolves go Luke Baker to Colin Lintio to Julian Camber for the 4-6-3 double play. Still no score after 2. RJ Mine was brilliant for the Spartans all day long. RJ getting one of his 5 Ks here. Still no score after 3. De La Salle gets on the board in the fourth as Hank Tripaldi hits it off the pitcher. Everybody's safe as Kai Smith score. 1-0 Spartans. Top 4 now, and Sean Stafford lays down a beautiful bunt. Alec Blair is safe at the plate, and it's 2-0 De La Salle Spartans. Then when the throw goes to the second baseman, Joe McGee hustles down the third baseline and slides it safely at the plate, and it's 3-0 Spartans. De La Salle looking for more in the fifth. Smith Chandler grounds one to third. San Ramon Valley gets the runner in a pickle at third, but when the throw to third gets away, Kai Smith turns around and races in to score. Right behind him is Tanner Griffith, our player of the week this week, and it's 5-0 De La Salle Spartans. San Ramon Valley looking to answer back in the bottom half, but RJ Mine makes the catch in the infield. Still 5-0 De La Salle after 5. One more for De La Salle in the sixth as Sean Stafford hits one to second. Everybody's safe as Joe McGee scores one more time. 6-0 Spartans. San Ramon Valley trying to rally back in the bottom half, but a great play at third from Jamie Mullen to get the runner out of first as De La Salle wins it 6-0 to go to 4-0 in the East Bay League. RJ Mine talks about the team's effort on defense.
Yeah, you know, I knew my boys were going to be behind me on defense, and I knew if I just gave them a chance to make a play, they would do it, and that's what happened in the first with a double play. Get out of it, you know. I just always trusted my defense, knew they would have my back.
In Danville with the NCS SunPower Electric game, I'm Adrian Soriano, 49ers Cal High Sports.
The Branham Bruins volleyball team is having a fine season.
Our Jake Vanderbroek talked with the Bruins at the Rikus Center this week before their match against Evergreen Valley.
And we are here at the Rikus Center for human enhancement where goals are achieved. Got goals? And here's the outstanding boys volleyball team from Branham High School. Make some noise! That was good energy. So we're going to start off with Sean Wilson, who's averaging just over 3 kills per set. So talk about the team chemistry and what you guys do to keep each other in check come match day.
Lots and lots of practice. Every day, every match, we have team lunch, and then after the game, we have team dinner. So that's a lot of time spent together. We all spend time together at school too, so we're all friends, we're all close.
I'm going to make my way over to Georgios Argyris. So, Georgios, you're also averaging 3 kills per set. You guys are starting to make adjustments, especially come league play. You guys have won your first 3 matches. What has changed?
Better communication, I think. We're, rather than just going straight at it and getting mad at each other, we're talking about it, figuring things out, talking about the little things too, and just being more aggressive too.
Okay, thank you. And finally, I'm going to make my way over to Soria Ramon. What does it mean for you to be part of a team that has had so much success over the years, especially come league play?
So yeah, we are looking for that 3rd league win this year. It also means a lot to me to be on such a good team. We're also looking to go beyond league and make our mark in CCS as well.
Awesome, gentlemen. Thank you so much for joining me. Now take us out with a cheer.
Let's go, boys. Bring it. Hands on 3, 1, 2, 3, Bruins!
Off to San Jose now as Branham takes on Evergreen Valley. The Bruins on the attack early. Sean Wilson to Patrick Wilson, then right back to his brother Sean for the kill. Evergreen Valley trying to stay in it. Ridvik Ivaturi over to Philip Lee, and Philip sets it up for Shobit Vinkatarman, who crushes it to the hardwood, but set 1 goes to the Bruins. Cowlin Velasquez bumps, Patrick Wilson sets, and Georges Argyris finishes as Branham takes set 1 25-22. On to set 2 now, Argyris to Patrick Wilson to Soria Rahman, who just destroys this one, my goodness. Then it's Argyris over to Patrick Wilson, and Patrick sets up his brother Sean once again for the kill as Branham takes set 2, 25-15. The Cougars trying to rally back in set 3. Luke Nguyen to Alexander Koff to Venkataraman, who goes up high and down hard. Evergreen Valley looking to add on to their lead, but the big man Nick Migo leaps up high for the big time block. Then it's Patrick Wilson to Cowlin Velasquez to Georges Argyris for the finish as Branham wins it in 3 straight sets to go to 4-0 in the Mount Hamilton division.
Coming up, Alameda takes on Bishop O'Dowd.
But first, here is our Cupertino Electric Power Rankings for baseball.
We are back at the NBC Sports Studio here at Levi Stadium. The West Alameda Foothill Division opening league play this week. The 2 teams expected to fight for a league title meeting in a Wednesday night contest.
Bishop O'Dowd and Alameda playing at Laney College to open league play.
Ivan Garcia here in Oakland as Bishop O'Dowd takes on Alameda at Laney College. Hornets have 2 runners on for Nico Awaro, who sends one into the gap to right. Max Cohen hustles from second, slides, and is safe. Alameda goes up 1-0. Dragons answer in the bottom of the first. Cole Pugsley hits a deep ball to right field. Suraj Sabash tags from third to tie the game at 1. Runners at the corner for Alameda in the top of the second. Both runners go. Luis Lucia goes to second. Running home is Elijah Meadows, and the speedster makes it 2-1 Alameda. Top third after 2 straight bases loaded walks. Lucia gets a base knock up the middle. Matthew Lee and Luis Sanchez go home. Then it's Kai Shimp at the plate, and the senior hits a grounder to left. Dion Bear goes home. Kai hustles to beat the throw to first, and he is safe. Hornets take a 6-1 lead. Alameda tags on another run in the 5th. Cohen sends a hard hit ball deep to center. Shimp trots home. Hornets go on top 8-1. Dragons get one back as Ben Skiles skies one into the gap to right. Vander Cole scores. Skiles' RBI triple cuts the lead 8-2. Dragons rally in the bottom of the 7th. Now down 9-2, bases loaded for Pugsley, who lines one to left. Justin Iglesias runs home, and after 2 straight bases loaded walks, O'Dowd cuts the lead 9-5. 2 outs now. The 2-2 pitch is hit to short, and Alameda records the final out. The Hornets can breathe as Alameda survives the rally to get its first win of league after beating O'Dowd 9-5.
The Harker schools help us honor the people who mentor the high school stars we feature each week.
Here's Tanner Kern from Mitty giving credit to his sister.
Probably my sister. She has worked her ass off her whole life, and she just inspires me every day. She just taught me from the beginning and was just a mentor for me, and she just helped me every day and didn't give up on me.
Brought to you by the Harker School, the Harker Conservatory recently presented this year's Upper School Spring Musical, the 25th Annual Putnam County Spelling Bee. Audiences were enthralled by the hilarious and surprisingly poignant story of 6 middle school students vying for a spelling bee title. The cast and crew will take this production across the pond to Scotland this summer. At Harker, transitional kindergarten through 12th grade students discover their passions. Learn more at harker.org.
DGDG.com wants you to be a happy car buyer, so each week we show you the Be Happy play.
That's right, this week's Be Happy play goes to the Valley Christian Warriors, getting the final out in a tight game with the bases loaded. Quentin Marsh gets the strikeout, and the Warriors were very happy about it in this week's Be Happy play. Coming up, it's the Service by Medallion Play of the Week. We'll see which play gets it next.
But first, here's this week's training tip by our good friends at the Reiche Center.
My name is Cole Kastner. I play lacrosse at the University of Virginia. I'm super grateful for the Reiche Center and all the work they put into me as a student athlete. They helped me become the 2022 ACC Defensive Player of the Year. And I'm really excited to announce the Cal High Sports Training Tip of the Week.
Today's training tip is a lateral bound. A lateral bound is used for change of direction, explosiveness in a multi-directional plane. Peter's gonna hop over, big jump, stick his landing, make sure he catches it and stabilizes, go back. One more time, back and forth, and going back again. Congratulations, Cole, on winning ACC Defensive Player of the Year award. Remember, including lateral bounding into your workout routine will increase explosiveness. We'll see you soon here at the Reiche Center.
Service by Medallion brings us the play of the week every week.
We'll show you some contenders and then name the play we thought was the best of the best.
Play of the week.
We start off with Piedmont's Peter Crummins climbing up the ladder to make the catch. Here's Doherty Valley's Laura Osborne laying out to make the play. How about Mitty's Ronan Gilmore with this nice diving catch in the outfield? Here's Nate Bell from Liberty, the quarterback of the football team, making the play for the Lions. But the play of the week goes to Pittsburgh's Octavio Lopez with this diving catch. One more time, Octavio Lopez. You just won the play of the week.
That's the play of the week, and that's our show for this week. Thanks for watching. I'm Robert Brownstein.
And I'm Aubrey Tolliver. 49ers Sac High Sports is up next. We'll have great spring season highlights, including Granite Bay and Whitney. You won't want to miss it, so stick around.